Hello everybody and welcome in today's live stream. Let me quickly check if everything is going following plan. If you are tuning into the live stream, make sure to say something in the message box. That would be great, guys. We are going to have a look at what's happening with Bitcoin. In the meantime, I will share this also over on Twitter if you give me a second. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me know. Let me know if you guys already tuned in. Let me know if everything is all right. From where are you tuning in? And how is the quality of the stream? If you guys can let me know, that would be awesome. And the reason why I want to do this live stream today with you guys is that I think there are some charts aligning. We might see Bitcoin breaking out in the not so distant future from this trend line, but of course it can take quite some time still till we break out. However, just things are lining up right now, and I thought we might see some volatility. Why not go into a live stream and have a look at the charts together? Why not? All right, nice moves. Thank you. Nice you joining. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So let's start with Bitcoin. I want to start with the 4-hour time frame, guys. Like I've said before in today's video as well, we have like this declining resistance going on right here, and it looks like we broke it right now. We haven't really broke it yet because the next 4-hourly candle close will be in 4 hours. However, it looks like we could break it, and there are some more signals as well, guys. Not only that we are breaking this structure in the relative strength index, which could be an early sign of breaking that resistance right here, and see Bitcoin pumping, basically seeing a nice breakout in the price. But we are also seeing some different signs, which I will go through with you, and we are also seeing actually good signs for Bitcoin on different charts. So I'm also going to explain every single sign right now, and why I think the chances for Bitcoin right here to go up is actually increasing right now. It's increasing, guys. We also on Will Portal, we have still not so high funding rates. We just got a new reading. I hope you can see that. But yeah, we still have positive funding, but it's not as high as we have seen in historic times. But what we have seen during past times, when the funding rate was also positive, but not extremely positive, is that the price still went up. So I think during these times right here, the price went up as well, while the funding rates were actually positive. And this might be an early sign of that the market conditions are changing. I've been talking about this, guys, and I think this is one of the... I think for the past couple of years, the funding rates has been the best indicator a trader can use, basically to check where the market we are trading in, but also to check the direction. Because if you understand the market and you can see the traders' behavior, which is basically the funding rates, then you can know actually what's going on. I can give you some secrets. How secret is it? I never heard anybody talk about this, because this is knowledge that I've gained by myself, by self-study. Also with the premium index, for example, I've never heard any trader talking about the premium index. Right now is a very good indicator for me to predict reversals. As you can see in previous videos, I've used this index to predict multiple reversals, which have been very accurate. So what things that I'm teaching right here is all based on my own knowledge and experience. It's not taken from any other trader. That's what I'm going to tell you with the funding rates as well. It is all things that I've seen and learned by myself, which makes it for me even more valuable. Because it is something that I've discovered, right? That's also why I want to build Will Portal, or why I am building Will Portal. Because I want everyone to get to that similar degree of knowledge as me, and to use the same metrics that I'm using in order to become more profitable, and you can sleep better at night, and you are more secure of when to enter or when to exit a trade. Of course, there is no certainty in the markets. You never can be sure of what exactly is going to happen, but you can get a better grip, and Will Portal is my way of bringing something back to the community. And the funding rates is a good example, because the funding rates, like normally when you check the normal funding rates on CoinGlass, which is awesome by the way, you can just see the direct funding rates right now, which are half positive, half negative. You see numbers, but you don't really see it in the chart. I like to see it in the chart more, but right here you don't see historic fundings. And the strength from Will Portal is that you can see the historic funding, because to use the funding rates, you need to know in what kind of market you are trading. Are we trading in a bear market, in a bull market? How did the price of Bitcoin behave when we've seen negative funding? How did it behave when we see positive funding? So for example, in a bull market, when Bitcoin is in a bull market, you see that when there is a negative funding, the price goes up. Like, it's almost a certainty. The price goes up directly after negative funding in a bull market. You can run back the data in the previous bull market, also the bull market before 2016 to 17. But once the funding rate turns negative and the price keeps on dropping, that is the moment we flipped from a bull market into a bear market. And that is not any other indicator can tell you that. So that is actually what I think is very valuable from the funding rates. And that's also why it's so important that you have the historic rates, because we can just take here any date and can see exactly, we can go back to the Bitcoin price and see what happened with Bitcoin basically. So that's why I think this is such an important metric. And I think the average funding fee is nice, because you can take all these funding fees separately and you can analyze it, like you can see over on CoinGlass, but you just see numbers and you don't really get a good idea. Is it now really positive? Is it really negative? What is the average funding? So what I did, I just take the most important funding rates, put them in one chart, and just make it very easy and simple to use. Same with the premium index. Of course, you can look at premium indexes, but we're just taking the average, so you just get all the information, BTC settled contracts and US dollar Tether settled contracts. Does that sound clear? Is that a clear story what I'm telling right here, or do you guys think like what the heck is that guy talking about? Let me go to the chat. What's going on right here? Thank you for this. Well, you're welcome. Okay. Let's go to Bitcoin again. So I've been talking about the break of the relative strength index right here, which looks like we might get that next 4 hourly close above it, but we definitely don't have any confirmation about that. But there are some different signs as well, which I wanted to share with you. And first of all, guys, that is a hidden bullish divergence. That is the following. We have a low right here in this sideways channel, or rising channel, how you call it. We have another low right here, which is a higher low. This low, as you can see, especially the body of the candle, also the wick, is a higher low. Even though it was a double bottom, like same, it's also still valid, like a hidden bullish divergence. When we go to the relative strength index, we see we have a low right here, but that second low is way lower than that previous low. So in the chart, it is around similar levels. It's a slightly a higher low, but in the relative strength index, it's a lower low, which is a hidden bullish divergence. They are not that powerful as regular bullish divergences, but they definitely show us that there might be some bullish momentum right now in the background of Bitcoin. And there is actually another signal, which is confirming that as well. That is a regular bullish divergence, and that is what we are seeing right here. We have a low, we form a lower low on the 4-hour chart. And when we go to the relative strength index, we got a low and we have a higher low. So it really would make sense for my experience as a trader. It really would make sense that we are going to see that breakout soon, because we have kind of a falling wedge formation on the relative strength index. We are ending that falling wedge with a higher low, which is a divergence on the chart. And then next up would make sense to break the resistance. First in the RSI, then in the price. That is something that I've been teaching already for a very long time. Also in my cryptocurrency trading course, it's really profitable to spot breakouts early on in momentum indicators than to do them in the price. Than to spot them in the price, because often you can know already when something is breaking out if you just look at the momentum indicators. Okay, guys, let's have a look at the chat. What's going on right here? We got someone from Bulgaria inside. Best indicator is the dollar index, and the dollar is moving to 115. So how can we go up? Okay, that's a very good question. I will answer that. We will go to that, and I might change your mind on that. So, but guys, let me put some more stuff in the section, in the message section right here. Let's see how good the community right here is. Let's check how many people are inside. I actually can't see it now. I could see it on my phone. Jeroen, if you were in a trade now, what would you do? You think it will go up today or down, and how much? Well, I'm actually in a trade. I might show it later. Yeah, depends. What's your entry? What's your plan, right? If you're in a, depends. Like, I always use a low leverage. I think right now, generally, the price will go up shorter term time frame. So yeah, that's how I think about it actually. So guys, we got 25 people watching. Would be awesome if every single one of you could drop a like, could leave a message in the message right here, so we have a nice feeling of a tight community, and we can make a nice stream out of this. That would be awesome. First time watching a live. Congrats on your channel. Great price entries. Well, thank you. Yeah, we're also not doing often the lives. We're not doing it often. We often have errors with the YouTube thing. So I don't know what's going wrong, but when we used to do lives back in the bull market, things were actually quite packed. I think we had sometimes there was even a live where we had more than 15,000 people. So that's a huge difference with what we are seeing now. Nevertheless, it's still nice to have a direct contact with the community, right? So that's also why I like to read you guys' messages, because we have a live interaction. We can just talk live about the charts, what we are doing, what I'm doing, what I think, what you guys think, you know? Somebody asked me right now, Jeroen, are you going to make a app out of Will Portal? Let me tell a little bit about Will Portal. So now it is a website, right? It's a website with a lot of charts, bunch of charts, which will give you a better grip on the markets. This website will be. This is just the start. This is really just the start. I have very big plans with Will Portal. I want to have. We are going to have millions and millions of users, and which will help every single user in getting a better grip on the markets, especially the crypto markets, of course. But the roadmap of ours is right now as follow. First, we want to finalize the basic functionality of the website. So we're going to update the front end right here. The site will look a little bit different, a little bit better, a little bit more design to it. Right now, it's really the charts, and then we are we are right now also building the notification center, and the notification center will be an alert section for serious traders who actually basically a VIP model, so a extra model, a will VIP model, however you want to name it, where traders can enter the channel and will get alerts. They will get alerts when certain signals are triggering over on Will Portal, but also signals in different charts. So they get signals when something happens in the US dollar Tether dominance chart, Bitcoin and the Dixie, like when key levels are being met and what that signal means, and so on and so on. We are building right now that notification center, and yeah, we want to give everyone a opportunity to join that actually for free. You can join that for free if you join one of these exchanges that we are partnered with down below this video, and you are an active trader. Then you can join the first round basically for free into that notification center, into that alert section, however we want to call it. Later, when that is finalized, when more and more people are inside and we have a better functionality of that alert section, we will charge a monthly fee for that. We do need to charge a monthly fee, same as Twitter has to charge a fee for the check badge. Of course, if we want to grow, we need to get cash flow for Will Portal. Like, I've spent already thousands and thousands of euros to develop this website, right? We are right now working with a team of 4 people on this platform, and of course that will grow in the future, and this just basically costs money, and everything from Will Portal, what you see right now, came out of my pocket. So I've literally spent thousands and thousands of euros to develop this, and I don't mind to do that because I also like to give back to the community. But in order to become a sustainable company, there also has to be a revenue stream. So first of all, I want to give everybody the chance to enter that alert section for free by just signing up with one of these exchanges down below. But yeah, later on we will be charging a monthly fee. But if you already inside with that exchange sign up, then yeah, you will be excluded from the monthly fee. So you actually have a lifetime where you can just enter that channel, which will save you, of course, a lot of money. But that's also nice because you are already a early community member, so you also deserve something like that. That's how I want to do it, because later when the channel is growing, of course, more and more people coming, Will Portal is growing, it's becoming more serious. Yeah, we do have to charge a monthly fee. That's just how it works, guys. That's just how it works, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. We can get some cash flow. All that cash will be reinvested. I can say that already right now. I'm not building this to get a monthly income. No, I'm building this to make it bigger. This is a long-term project that I'm working on, and I'm working already on this for 6 months. Now I'm just starting to accelerate it. So yeah, guys. Keep the service. You are very good. You deserve more like and more subs. Continue this nice work. Thank you, Moose. Thank you, Moose. Very, very much appreciated. I always see all your comments. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. Dusty Aero. Yeah, we can look at that. First of all, let me first go to that. The best indicator is the dollar index, and the dollar is moving to 115. So how can we go up? Yeah, good question. Let's go to the dollar. Let's go to the dollar. Well, the dollar has been moving up very heavily, and it could go to 115. You're right, it could go to 115 right here. But as you can see, the relative strength index is retracing already way farther than the price. We are just reaching 61.80%. And this could be a level. We're right now watching on the 8-hour time frame. This could be a level where we could be getting some resistance. Okay, so maybe not, maybe yes. But I think the Dixie right now is at a key level. But I don't think the Dixie is the most interesting chart right now. But yeah, I do get your point. We did get that breakout. I actually talked about the breakout early on. This breakout, all these signals that I'm sharing over in the chart, you could actually basically predict also this. You couldn't predict this move, but you could see that when it was at 20.8k, you already could see like, okay, this is most likely going to fail due to the fact that a lot of other signals were flashing, which I've been giving to you yeah, during all these daily videos, right? Last month I've been doing very well, guys. I've been almost uploading, almost actually uploading every day, I guess. So yeah, come on, Bitcoin. Would be nice if you could pump a little bit during the stream. Maybe we all can meditate on it. Would be awesome. Let me check what's going on in the chat. I started using Will Portal on day 1, but I use Binance only. Okay. Yeah, that is a problem because right now we are not partnered with Binance. So yeah, we maybe let's see. We maybe check what happens with that in the future. But right now there's no possibility for that. Let's have a look at the next chart, guys. This is the US dollar Theta dominance, and this is actually quite interesting formation that we are seeing right here. We did touch a major level. We did got a hidden bearish divergence on the relative strength index. We do get a sell signal on Orion's belt, and we broke the former resistance, which should flip in support. We broke that. We came back up and we backtested this level as resistance. So it looks like that this metric could be coming down, and in this rising channel, I also think we could be coming down, test the support, maybe even break out to the downside. And when this chart is going down, guys, then Bitcoin is basically going up. So this is actually quite a bullish chart for Bitcoin. So I think Bitcoin is looking more bullish than bearish right now. Of course, that would change if we lose the support. So we have a very tight support right now. That is right here. That is just the levels right here at roughly 20k. If we now come down and we lose 20k decisively, yeah, okay, then things are looking quite bearish. But I think we also could potentially set up for a nice breakout with all these divergences. Hidden bullish divergence with this one, regular bullish divergence right here on the 4-hour time frame. This is generally quite interesting, guys. Let me go back to the chat. Have a coffee at the old market. Yeah, sure, Tom. Sure. Why not, man? Why we actually said that already quite some time ago, right? We should do that, yeah. Any other things, guys, you want me to have a look at? Or you have any questions or something? Dogecoin, you guys still wanted to have a look at, right? Yeah, Dogecoin, I don't know. We just had a massive pump, so I would never long it right here. I think this even could be a topping formation. But yeah, if Bitcoin going to bounce, we might see one last run in Dogecoin too. We do got that hidden bullish divergence, right? Higher low in the high low in the price, lower high in the relative strength index. So yeah, it's tricky. But yeah, of course, if you could short this at the right moment, then you could make definitely some nice profits. Definitely, guys. I will pray for your brother. He gifted me some dollars. I'm very poor. What are you talking about? What do you think about Phantom? Okay, let's start with Solana then, because we just... I actually I have no clue if I have at least any drawings on this chart. Let me look. Want to look it on a daily time frame. How does this look? It looks quite similar to Bitcoin, I have to say. Price moving sideways. Relative strength index making higher lows, so that means that bullish momentum is boiling up in the background. I think this chart could actually go up, of course, with a stop loss with this level, 27. And we could always do something like fake out and then go. But it really depends also on Bitcoin. But the relative strength index in a uptrend looks nice. Let me have a better look. Yeah, it looks like we're testing some form of support right now. Yeah, I think it looks interesting. Like also when we have a look how much it's went from its all-time high. 87%. Yeah, what was it in total? Roughly 90% correction. Yeah, if you're bullish on this chart, like I don't know about Solana, I don't know about this project. I'm not a Solana expert. As you know, with my channel, we mainly focus on Bitcoin. But if you're bullish on this project, then of course these wouldn't be the worst times to enter. Phantom, let's have a look at Phantom then. FTM, I haven't looked at that one for a long time. This one looking this perpetual contract. Oh, it's not looking too bad. Like we had this rally with Phantom. We traced like over 90%. I don't like the RSI on this thing. I really don't like this, but it's an altcoin, so the relative strength index sometimes can look really weird. We could be forming like a W formation. We do have a lower. Wow, now I'm really drawing a little bit ugly. Oh, one moment. We do have a low right here. We surpassed that low slightly. And we do a higher low on the relative strength index. That's actually looking bullish. And it is a phi and a U that is known as a Adam and Eve. And that is known to be a reversal structure. So actually, thank you for noticing this. Maybe I'll have a look at this later and we'll do it in my... This one looks, in my opinion, this one is looking better than Solana. But yeah, I don't know the fundamentals of these products, guys. Take that in mind. So yeah, only the RSI I don't like it. The RSI with the event I really don't like. But yeah, sometimes the RSI on altcoins are just like weird, because there's just so much volatility in altcoins. You don't see that on Bitcoin, basically. Any other questions, guys? How many people are on the stream, actually? Let me check that on my phone. It's so weird, yeah, like how we used to get like in the bull market, of course, it was different, but sometimes I also have the feeling the ranking of the videos is slightly different. Because it's weird that right now we have like 30 people watching. At least that's what I see on my phone. I don't know if you guys can confirm that. But last year we had streams of like 15,000 people. Of course, that's the total amount, of course. But yeah, there were like at the moment more than thousands and thousands of people. So weird, very weird why that is not right now. If you guys have the answer for that, please let me know. I'm very curious about that. It might be the engagement, the more likes, the more comments a video get, the more it will show in other people's feeds. So that is one way how it works. That's what I know. Hoe kijk jij tegen Dogecoin aan? What you doing? What do you think about Dogecoin? Somebody asked. Yeah. Like I said before, I would never long it right now. Like it already had a rally of over 100%, and even though it can go up more, I'm not saying it can't go up more. It's just not an interesting risk to reward. It's not an interesting chart for me. I would rather invest in FTM, the chart we just watched, than to invest in Dodge. Just by looking at the charts, right? But if you're really a fan of Dodge or whatever, you should do what you want. But yeah, I would never invest in a chart which already has a 100% gain over the past couple of days. I wouldn't do that. But it doesn't mean it can go up more. Like I also seen that with other altcoins, right? Especially the beginning of the bull market, some altcoins go up crazy, and then they catch your attention. Then I choose to not invest in them, and then suddenly they just continue to go up. Yeah, for me, that's just the game. I don't care about that, because I think the majority of the times when something rallied 100% is just not a good time to invest, right? So 9 out of 10 times you will lose money in the shorter term time frame, and I will definitely go with that numbers rather than just take a gamble. I'm at work at the time. I only can listen. Next stream, I'll try to catch it free to engage more. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, the timing also. Europeans maybe still at work. Yeah, that's why I'm now live, Moose. Like right now, I'm expecting this breakout, right? So, instead of making more tomorrow video, Bitcoin broke out. Like I already coming live right now with you guys, and say that share my thoughts with you guys. Do you see Bitcoin dropping to 20 or 19k today? Good question. Yeah, to be honest, right now I think Bitcoin actually look quite bullish. Because the US dollar Tether dominance coming down. Oh yeah, this chart we haven't even looked at, which I also wanted to share with you. Yeah, of course, that support level, what you say, 20 to 90.9k, that is possible. We still come there today. Yeah, that is definitely possible. We do something like this. We maybe even do a triple bullish divergence and then break out. But I think we also could break out quite soon right here too. It's all about risk management, guys. It's not about like knowing exactly when it's going to break out. I just think that this is just looking very good. The chances of Bitcoin breaking out to the upside, let's say it like that, are in my opinion right now way higher than breaking out to the downside. So the risk to reward to the upside is better than the risk to reward to the downside. Then let's have a look at the S&P 500, the mini futures. What we can see right here, guys, is we had a rising channel. We broke that to the downside, but we still have a higher low, and in the relative strength index, we kind of have a double bottom at the same level. So we do a lot of relative strength index analysis right here. We touched a major level over on the S&P 500 as well, and I think if we can break above that resistance again of 3,755, that would be really great, and that would be bullish for the S&P 500, also bullish for Bitcoin. That's what I think, guys. That's what I think. I made more money with Jeroen than BitBoy, so I stay here. Thank you. Thank you, Moose. Any other things, guys, you want me to have a look at? Any other questions or stuff in the markets you want me to share my thoughts on? I'm very curious. Otherwise, this was actually all the charts I wanted to share. Otherwise, we will be ending the stream soon. Yeah, guys, if you don't do already, of course, make sure to subscribe to this channel. That's very much appreciated. We're bringing really detailed but also well thought analysis to you with these daily videos. I really try to make good price predictions and give a realistic outcome. And also make sure, if you already subscribe to this channel, to follow Will Portal over on Twitter, because I'm sharing also a lot of signals over there. So the last day, on the 1st of November, I've been sharing this thread where I said, like, I think Bitcoin will go to the middle of this channel, which is the first target at 20.8k. That happened afterwards. We did got that drop afterwards, that is true. But like, it was very valuable information if you ask me, and I've shared that before it actually happened. So yeah, guys, and it's also sharing automatically some signals like the average funding rate and so on. So I would say it would definitely be interesting for you as a trader to follow Will Portal over on Twitter, as this is just a great Twitter page. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to this channel. That is also very important. And hit the bell icon. That's maybe even more important, because a lot of people always tell me that they don't get my videos in their feed. So you really need to have that bell icon tapped in order to get the notification for those videos. That's very important. Okay, Bitcoin. Maybe we're going to see some upwards momentum right here. Let me check what's going on in the chat. Denk je dat CAZ wat het gaat doen met WK-voetbal? Je bedoelt CEO van Binance waarschijnlijk? Ik heb geen flauw idee. I really have no clue. That would sound really weird for the English people. Me talking Dutch. I also have a Dutch channel for the guys. For the Dutch people. I'm not that active on it, but I will post a video now and then. Actually quite interesting. I've posted a video about that in that channel. Some time ago, about the housing market in Holland. And if you check that video, you can already see right now that my predictions came true in that video. And if you want to subscribe to my channel there, you go to youtube.com. Then you click right here on the blockchain vandaag. It's the Dutch name of the blockchain today. It has not so many subscribers. But here I made a video. This is a warning for every Dutch person. And I'm talking about interest rates. I'm talking about the housing market. I'm talking about inflation. And I literally said that the housing market will see a decrease, guys. And I got comments right here from people. I can even show to you. And that's all. That's just also how it works. Because the moment when I made this video, I was still bald. I was still bald. That was funny. But you know, it's already some time ago. 10 months ago, the housing market was booming in Holland. Prices went skyrocketing through the roof. Everything was a safe haven and everything was good and bullish. And I made here a big warning for every Dutch person. And you can see actually comments right here like, yeah, don't be afraid. You are crazy that the housing prices are going down. Well, if you now look in hindsight, you know, he even says like, yeah, this year it will go up with 20%. That is also how a bull market works, right? That is how that's how a bull market works. Everybody is bullish and they just ignore the data. That's how the bias also works. It maybe also affects you with Bitcoin and crypto, or me definitely in the bull market. That you're not selling enough Bitcoin, you ignore some data. This is the way humans work, and that is also why it's so important that you do some self-investigation, know thyself, so you can become a more profitable investor and trader. If you can recognize these emotions within yourself. For example, with me, I'm not invested in houses in Holland. So for me, it's easier to look at that data and to give a objective view, right? And maybe someone right here who is invested in houses, owns a house, whatever, he doesn't believe that. So he thinks the things what I'm saying, he just not opens his heart for that information, so it cannot access him, it cannot enter him, right? So that's why it's really important always that you do your own research, but that you open for different outcomes. So open your heart. That's important with everything. If you communicate with people, if you do anything, use your heart and open your heart and stand open for open for critics also, but open for information for other people. I don't say you have to go on the internet and get yourself overloaded with information. No, but it's good to be open. I, for example, made a big mistake in 2017 when Bitcoin went to $20,000 US. I told myself, like, yeah, I'm not selling before 100K. You know, like, I just talked myself into a bias. Yeah, Bitcoin for sure goes to 100K. Well, at $20,000 US, Bitcoin actually saw the top. There was a lot of evidence backing that we are seeing the top, blow off top, everything, you know. So it's naive to just stick with one standpoint. But yeah, you learn from that, and Bitcoin is going up a little bit more, guys. Can you see my question when you have time? Thank you. Before, which question? Is it a good philosophy strategy? I have a question. I invest in the top 30 coins and put always the profit in BTC. Yeah, I think that's good. For me, it's a little bit too much to watch 30 coins. I'm mainly in Bitcoin, and I use leverage trading on Bitcoin. Yeah, BTC pumping, that's nice. But of course, I always think if you trade altcoins and put your profits in Bitcoin, thumbs up to you, man. Thumbs up to you. Come on, Bitcoin. That would be nice if we see some nice green candle right here. Then I was really on time warning everybody here on the stream. And guys, also super nice that you guys like Will Portal and I get so many positive comments. I check daily on Google Analytics, of course, how many people, and I see just worldwide people are coming to Will Portal, and we right now have roughly 50 users per day. So 50 different users today from different countries and stuff. So that is really growing a lot, Will Portal, and that is just very nice to see. And this is just the start. We are really not done yet. This is really just the start. We have very, very big plans with this platform. Very, very big plans. What's happened with Ethereum? Bitcoin is more important. Guys, can we still ask everybody to drop a like on the stream? If you get some valuable information, let me check how many people are in the stream right now. We got 34 people watching. That is nice. That number is growing. We should get it back to 10K like the bull market. Of course, times are different right now. But these are the times, guys, that are the most important. These bear markets, these difficult times are the most important. These are the most important to build. How many people are on Will Portal daily? Well, I actually only can see the ones who accept the cookies. So if you don't accept the cookies, I can't see that. But every day there are 50 people from different countries going on Will Portal, and that number is significantly growing. So yeah, I expect in a couple of weeks that number will be 100 people per day, and that number will increase and increase. Yo, Nuno, welcome. Hello from California. Hello. BTC is dropping by a lot. Sell. Well, I think you have the chart inverted or not. Bitcoin is almost at 20.3K. We gotta pump up those numbers, guys. The more likes you drop on this video, the higher Bitcoin will go. It will energetically taste our enthusiasm. Here, 20.3K. Nice. Ah, we lost it again. Oh, guys. Back below 20.3K. We can go into shorter term time frames. Where is that? Yeah, you can see, wow. That was a clear touch. 20.3, a little bit higher is the resistance, guys. So it's not much left. We need like $60 up. Maybe let's say a couple $100 up and we see a breakout. And why not? Because everything is aligning. Everything is looking good. Let's just make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. Let me check in the chat. Yeah, guys, everyone listen to Moose. Share this online and on Twitter. This guy is great, honest, and real. He deserves more. Yeah, that's really appreciated, Moose, man. Super much appreciated. Yeah, for everyone, I would say use Will Portal. It's for free. This dashboard cost like literally maybe almost $10,000 to create it so far. It's just for free. You can use it. It will make you a more profitable trader. It will make you a way better trader than you were before. If you don't understand how to use it, watch the Will Portal YouTube. I also got, I guess, a link down below. Follow Will Portal on Twitter. Very much important. And subscribe to this channel, of course, as we are also talking about Will Portal daily. You can find, you can see the developments and so on. So yeah, guys. Yeah, we're going up. We're going up. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. We might see Bitcoin breaking out like live on the stream. That would be dope, because that's actually why I wanted to go live. Maybe let's talk a bit about music, guys. What kind of music you guys like? I used to listen a lot of hip-hop when I was younger. I really liked hip-hop, Tupac, Nas, so on. Lately, I listen a bit Kanye West. I think it's dope. I really like Bob Dylan and a bit blues, folk music. Also like. If you guys have any artists you think is dope, share them in the comment section. Jeroen, what do you think Bitcoin will be around Christmas? Yeah, that is a good question. Like, I think it's really difficult to say that right now, because I want to see how Bitcoin is reacting. Because we also get that 4-year cycle low, right? So, yeah. Let's say, to be clear, I don't expect Bitcoin higher than $30,000 US. Michael Jackson after Tiesto and Armin. Okay, nice. Tiesto and Armin are both Dutch, right? Yeah. Michael Jackson, not. That I knew, of course. Yeah, when I was younger, I also used to like Michael Jackson a lot. I always loved that moonwalk of him. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's have a nice breakout today. Okay, I see some more people are already entering the stream. We got 44 people. That's already nice, guys. Guys, it would be awesome if we can smash up the likes right now. Put some stuff in the chat. Put some stuff. Write Bitcoin, hashtag Bitcoin or something like that, so we can get up to 100 people in the live stream. That would be really dope. That would make it a very successful live stream, and would also motivate me to do this more often. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. And yeah, let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, this looks good, right? We got 3 hours left to close this candle, but if we see this breakout, I think the price will follow, and that would be would be dope. That would be really good, because let's have a look at the targets, because we haven't been looking at the targets. This is, by the way, my Dutch channel, guys. If you want some videos in Dutch, Bybit tutorial and so on, you can find that on the blockchain vandaag. What did I wanted to see right now? What did we wanted to look at? Oh yeah, we got this hidden bullish divergence. That's not what we want. We got this hidden bullish divergence with a lower low in the relative strength index and a higher low in the price, which is already bullish. Then we got this regular bullish divergence, higher low in the price, lower low in the price, higher low in the relative strength index. And yeah, these are all signs showing us that we might see the end of this downtrend and a reversal and a nice push to the upside. But I really would like to see, Bitcoin break out. I guess with every single one of you, of course. Let's get rid of that RSI on the 1 hour that just looks ugly. Tupac. Yeah, Tupac is dope. I really love Tupac, guys. Like, not only because of his music, but you know what I just like about him? That guy was a train on a tracks, and he's just like going into a certain direction, and you can throw anything at him, but he's just unstoppable. That's what I like about some people. You know, some people, they have a mindset, they have a mission, and they just don't stop. They just keep on going, and you can't stop them. Everything you throw at them actually will make them even stronger, because that's how they approach life. Every obstacle they see as a challenge to grow. I think that is the right mindset, and I just love when I see such driven people. I can really enjoy that, and I think one of those is Tupac. Any music for Ada Ehi can work for me. Well, I actually don't know that. Lovely people, free info, free advice, free positive energy, just like it, and share it costs nothing. Lil Wayne is good, old stuff. Lil Wayne, yeah, actually I never really listened to Lil Wayne. I cannot really grab a song of him. But I know the name, of course. Come on, Bitcoin. Also nice W, actually, yeah? W. Let's break this, break the middle, go to the top. Yeah, I think if we break this, guys, we even could see Bitcoin going to 21K. Of course, we have resistance here, resistance in the middle. But I'm just saying, but if we break, I think we could go to 21K. Would be nice if I would have a couple of billion right now. I could just fat finger market buy and just like push Bitcoin a little bit higher. So at least we get some action, some volatility, the breakout. Yeah, come on, Bitcoin. Let's get back above 20.3K. That would be good. It won't push through, not with the dollar going up. Yeah, I don't agree with that, because the dollar just hit a major level, the 61.80%, and the dollar is going up. But can't we see a small pullback right here? I think so. I think that could line up. If we got a pullback, it would make sense to get it from the 61.80%. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Okay, we're back above 3, guys. 20.3. We're back above. Back below, guys. We're back above 20.3. Yeah, sometimes it can take a while. It can take some time. It's also all divergences on the 4-hour time frame. So yeah. Then let's bring out the chat, guys. Let's see what's going on there. You think Bitcoin will go down 170k this year? Well, I have answered the question. If we pass the month November and we haven't touched 17k, then yeah, I think actually we won't go there anymore. Come on, Bitcoin, come on. We know you got some buying pressure there. Let's let's zoom in. Okay. What is it we're gonna do? We're gonna do something like this. Or we're gonna go back down. If we get above this high, that would be nice. Above 20.333. Yeah, I pull up the Dixie here. You can see it. I get your point. I get your point. We get a massive rally here in the Dixie. But relative strength index retraces farther than price, which is bearish signal, at least retracement signal. And we touch a key level, 61.80%. So I'm not saying Bitcoin 100% will break out right here. I just say like we might see it happening now because things are aligning. But does it need to happen? Nothing is certain in the markets. You would short here. Why? Because we thought we had resistance. Well, that's possible. I wouldn't do that. Who else thinks actually that we are going to break out or not? Short, they gotta forbid. Three hours to close that 4-hourly candle. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. No trading, just buy and wait, Moose says. What I think, yeah, I think, of course, buy and hodl is good. I think it's also nice to trade, of course, if you have nice opportunities. I don't know if it would break out right here. That would be a nice trade. That could be a nice trade. But yeah, of course, we do first need to break out. If you get 100k and just buy the top 10 coins, what would you do? Well, I wouldn't do that actually. 100k, yeah, you can divide it, right? You can say like 70% in Bitcoin, 20% in Ethereum, 10% in altcoins, something like that. That's what I think I would do. I wouldn't take 10% for each project and just put it in. Definitely, just like a portfolio, right? Like I have my portfolio also like actually everything is in mostly is in Bitcoin already since 2016. I have sometimes altcoins just for a short moment to flip them later for more Bitcoin, at least with the intention. That doesn't go always good, of course, but yeah. What would you do all in now? Well, actually, if I would have 100k right now, I would just buy over the next coming 3 months, 2 to 3 months, because based on time, I think that is a right time to buy. So maybe November will still be lower. We don't know, maybe higher. So I would take the next 2 months to divide that money, DCA, and then most of it in Bitcoin, and maybe bit Ethereum, and maybe some altcoins. But right now, for me, I'm not invested in any altcoin actually. I have Bitcoin. I have Ethereum is an altcoin. I got Bitcoin, Ethereum. I got stable coins. That's actually everything. I don't have any altcoins. Well, guys, looks like Bitcoin don't want to break out during our stream. What do you guys think? We first coming back down again, we break it later, or can we do something like this? Or maybe we form a triple bullish divergence and then break out. Of course, this is all biased to the upside, but what do you guys think? Can we see a breakout right now, in a bit, or maybe tomorrow, maybe even after the weekend? It's all possible, of course. This is the 4-hour chart, so things can take time. Yeah. Yes. Definitely going up, yeah. Yeah, I also think with these divergences and stuff, I also do think the direction is up. But I don't know what Bitcoin is doing right here, just consolidating a bit. This was a nice candle though. This green candle, eh? We went from open at 20.133 to 20.3. That was a really nice green candle, yeah. Yeah, I feel sooner or later we're going to break this, but I don't know. timing wise is really difficult, of course. So guys, I guess I'm going to call it a day for the stream. I want to thank you all for participating. If we break out, I might share something over on Twitter, so make sure to follow Will Portal. If you haven't done that already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Very much important. Leave a thumbs up if you like the stream, guys. I want to appreciate every single one of you for being here together in this stream. I had a fun time. I hope you guys too. I hope you guys learned something. Let's do this more often. Me like it. Okay, guys, have a good night and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.